Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Double Advantage, a D&D show where half of us have no idea what's going on at any given moment. It is complete and utter chaos, but guess what? We love it. I am your Dungeon Master, John, and along with me, like always, are my beautiful friends. So let's get them introduced, starting with the one and only Mr. Blazing Torchic.
Hello everybody, my name is Blazing Torchic, and in this lovely campaign, you know him, you love him, it's Melon Sakado, recently losing his tongue, Wood Elf Rogue, can't speak much, which is probably a benefit to the whole party, throwing his Psychic Blades, got his lovely helmet with shooting those beams, only once a day, but very useful. Can't wait.
Hell yeah. Up next, we got BryceKrispie.
What's up, everybody? BryceKrispie 94 here, playing Volstagg the Forgotten, the half-orc druid. As always, you can find me wild shaping into all sorts of creatures. I think I was just a giant hyena in the last one, so go check that out if you haven't.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and check that last episode out. It was a good one. And definitely a lot of things to discuss here in the near future. And we'll see what happens. And then last but certainly not least, because no Sam this time, we have Datsunami.
Hey yo, what's going on, you guys? It's me. I'm the cleric of the group, Oriah Scald. Like to keep these boys in tip-top shape, if I'm here to do so, and they're not losing their tongues when I'm not around.
Listen,
But
hey, that wasn't because you were gone. That's because he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut.
Also fair.
You know what I mean? But as I mentioned, no Sam this time. Hopefully they'll come back because there's still some unresolved things, but I'll work
They're
on it.
just gonna randomly pop in on this. Like,
Probably,
hey,
yeah.
I'm here.
They may show up. I did say, like, hey, if you get this message. I think they're taking a nap, so it's fine. But go ahead and check out everybody's links down below in the description. Torchic is getting back in the YouTube grind, and soon, as he used to say back in those earlier times.
Slowly but surely I'm coming back.
Chipping away at it. Bryce does all things D&D related, so go check out his channel if you're interested in mini paintings, mini pack openings, anything of the like. Been a little bit busy lately because this month has been hectic for all of us. But so sorry for the lack of uploads as well. I should probably say that because that's kind of important. And Tsunami is kicking it over on YouTube, doing his live streams, variety games, scary games, funny games, Fall Guys, whatever you want. He's starting to play some Stray. So if you want to go ahead and check out that, go give it some looksies. And Sam makes great music. It's down below in the description. So, bye-bye. Take a sip of my water. Like I said, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
So forgive me.
Sorry if I just peeked.
But I think, unless anybody has anything else to say, okay, I think we can get into episode 49. Almost at that big one.
One more.
Technically, two. You know what I'm sorry, I'm a dick. Episode 49.
Gotta get through this one first. Jeez.
Yeah, what if you die? What if you die before you get to 50?
Exactly.
I hope I haven't just jinxed it.
I'm gonna kill you out of spite, just so we can't get to 50.
He already lost his tongue, so...
That's true. How much?
Tell us,
What else
we
can
got
I
TPK,
lose?
we can't hit
I've lost
50.
my tongue.
Yeah, how worse can it get?
That's it.
Let's go ahead and get into episode 49 of Double Advantage. In the previous string of episodes, our intrepid adventurers known as the Lightbreakers decided to investigate the rune situation here in the city of Snowcaster. Rune being a drug that is currently popped up quickly out of nowhere and cannot be resolved by the Thorn Guard. And after having their creative differences with the Thorn Guard previously, they decided to reach back out to try and make amends. And, well, it led them down a path that got them stuck in cages and tortured. Sakado lost his tongue. Volstagg died. Scald was in and out of consciousness for a majority of the time. Yeah, sleeping. He was sleeping.
I was
everybody.
snoozing.
He was
Yeah,
snoozing.
he's just taking a nap.
Taking a
not
little nappies, you know what I mean?
in a possible coma.
Yeah. You found yourselves in the midst of the Rune Syndicate, headed by a group of individuals known as the Slain Brothers, Brax and Cole, with their henchman, what was his fucking name? Jeremiah. God, that piece of shit rolled terrible for me last time. Jeremiah and Onkid, who Sakado and Jeremiah, I was gonna say swiftly, took out, but that's not true at all. But Onkid perished, and then they evacuated the site And Sakura took some samples of different various stages of the rune process right before the brothers presented themselves, and a fight ensued of various degrees, and Volstagg, after losing hyena form, shot a gigantic bolt of lightning into the chest of Brax Slain right before he teleported out. And you, Volstagg, are still reeling from that, as there is still like this pulse. It's like when you hit a baseball at a weird angle and it sends that reverberation through your hands. It's like that all up your arm and up your shoulder blade. You didn't see it as you just shot the lightning bolt, but the two of you saw that there was lightning like coming out of like Volstagg's arm and like curling around, and then like the sword as well, and it was just this whole thing. But there you all stand in the center chamber. Guldra still in the back. Jeremiah previously snapped out of his charm via Sakudo's invoking of Feyfire's name. And Awen, the dwarven paladin whom you've just met, is still under the effects, or you presume, as they took part in attacking you, Volstagg. But the brothers have dissipated. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to start off by breaking any form of psychic connection that I had and reinstating it with Volstagg, Skald, and Jeremiah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just knock that off. 4 hours. Bad roll.
Okay.
Just to make it easier.
Sounds good to me.
If I look at Alan, what's his demeanor? Do I think he's still under effect, or?
Since we've just learned something very important in the recent time since we've been gone, this is important, people, that you pay attention to stuff because we fucked it up for a long time. Skald's passive perception has been criminally low this entire time, and that's my fault. It has been criminally low since episode 6.
Whenever I got the shield.
Because in episode 6, he got the Sentinel Shield, which gives you advantage on perception and initiative. But specifically, when you get advantage on perception, I didn't know this, you get a +5 to your passive perception. So, Volstagg and Skald are tied at 19. So, my bad,
Not
guys.
bad at anything.
It's all good.
Can't retcon that
I didn't
one.
notice either.
We're all stupid. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of rules in that book.
I bring this up to mention that both of you would see, just out of your passive perceptions. There is... Volstagg, you've seen it before in Skald. This is kind of your first time. There's kind of this double gloss.
Okay.
Where there's like two gazes in one set of eyes. Which, Volstagg, you know what that means. And Skald, make an Arcana check.
Ooh, I can do that. 16.
There is some form of a charm effect currently active on Awen.
Oh, okay. I don't think what I have will...
So yes, as a long way to answer your question, Volstagg, you do sense that there is something up with Awen.
Alright. I would like to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. Go ahead. What is the DC for that, if you wouldn't mind?
15.
And it is Con?
Wisdom.
Not his strong suit. Yeah, that's
good for us.
It's a saving throw, right?
Save it through, yeah.
Oh shit, he's got... Wait, what the fuck's up with paladins? Why are they so weird? He has a +7 to his wisdom save. It's a 10 total, though, so...
Oh, okay.
He fails.
Nice.
You go ahead and you just look at him, just... Psh, and
Right.
he, like, is, like, locked up in, like, a combat position with his shield and his short sword out.
I just kind of look around. Anybody know how to break him out of this?
Well, okay. Would I know if lesser restoration would do it? Because It says one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I don't know if you consider charm in there as well.
Given with the wording of lesser restoration, I'm not too sure if charm would go under
Lesser
that.
restoration implies to me that like there's something wrong physically.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
That's yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, I think greater.
I
was
have
just-
an idea.
Greater,
It was worth it. I mean, it was
worth a
the
shot for
question.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Would I know how to like? Would I know a way to break charms?
Yes, you do.
I would say at this point Sakado is cautiously, but kind of quickly approaching the current... Elwyn?
Owen.
Alwyn.
Like you stubbed your toe and then you walked into a door. Ow in. That's how I think about it. Listen,
I
don't
was
worry.
gonna say owl with
Alwyn.
an N.
Yeah.
Owl.
See, I
Listen.
keep wanting to say Alan,
Yeah,
like the new race.
Oh, like Owlin? Yeah.
Owlin, yeah.
Yeah.
Alwyn.
It's spelled with an A
But yeah,
though, so it's. Listen, it works.
Anyway, I'm approaching Alwyn in, like, not completely guard down, but, like, yeah, just
Okay.
cautious.
You would all know as previous experience, and Jeremiah had made it so. Jeremiah walks up.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, I have a spell that would do it.
Typically, as long as he takes some form of damage, he could have a shot at trying to break free. But I mean, hey, I'm not.
Could
gonna
also
hit your-
do that
I'm not gonna hit your friend.
because I just realized the spell that would do it. Dispel magic. I have.
Dispel magic would do it. Yes.
So if you want to try the, slap the shit out of him first.
Well, I mean, if anyone wants to slap him, I'd say Volstagg over there.
He's all yours, bud.
I'm like, Volstagg debates it. Go ahead and cast the spell.
I mean, I wanted
Been through it.
to save a third level spell slot.
Oh, it's a third. Oh,
yeah.
oh.
If you could slap him and
In
save me a
that case,
third level slot,
I grab
that'd be
my
awesome.
quarterstaff off my back and give him a nice big smack on the head.
Oh, it's a
yeah,
third
yeah.
level? Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Make an attack roll with advantage, please.
Oh.
Wait, if he's paralyzed, is it not an auto crit?
I got a 14 both times, so.
A 14 both. Yeah, that misses, actually.
Well, I get a plus, I think. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's an 18. I get a plus 4. with the
That still
quarterstaff.
misses.
What?
You missed him?
Would you like to try again, Volstagg? I don't know how you missed him.
You didn't miss. You hit him with
Thunder wave.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Boom!
Boom.
First level.
I'm literally just gonna be sitting there, just like, okay, all right. I mean, try again, please. Okay.
Okay,
all
so
right.
Thunder Wave, what's the save? It's con?
It's a con.
Okay. That's a failure, so he takes full damage.
Okay.
Full disclosure, he has an armor class of 20.
Yay, paladins.
Also, there's a magic shield involved, so that's also why.
He's gonna take 4 damage and be knocked prone.
4 damage, knocked prone.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Sweep the leg! Okay, and then that gives another save. So, I gotta pull up
Is
the
it-
DC.
Something else I wanted to do while this was going on, but I kind of got sucked in.
I mean, if there's something you want to do, we can get to that for sure.
No, no, just take it.
You knock him on his ass. You thunderclap. You watch as his body just goes flying back, lands on the ground, and just like gets up like weary-eyed. That was maybe my fault. Sorry about that one. Okay, and stands up. You have removed the.
Oh,
He successfully
okay.
saved from the charm.
All right, I start flipping. Okay, I can not use that page. Okay, good. Let's go back to. Okay, what I wanted to try. Now, I am familiar. You hit him with your arrow, correct, Volstagg? Like your arrow pierced him right before he vanished? I'm familiar with Volstagg's arrows.
You mean the sword?
Right.
Arrows.
What? Wait, what arrow?
I was gonna.
I hit him with a lightning
Oh.
bolt.
Oh, you hit him with a... Damn it! I thought you hit him... I heard bolt. That's why
Yeah, not a crossbow.
bolt.
No.
Did you...
I heard bolt,
Let's see, I'm trying to
and
think.
I was planning on something, but...
Did you ever hit him with clarity? Like, straight up?
I was in hyena
Yeah,
form.
hyena.
No, it was specifically the arrow, just because I wanted to use locate object on it and see.
Ah.
Mm.
Well,
But...
if you want to...
If-
Could you please read me the wording of locate object, if you wouldn't mind?
Okay, I absolutely would love to.
At this
Locate
point, I'm regretting
object.
not
Describe or
throwing-
name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location, as long as that object is within 1,000 feet. So I was hoping they didn't straight up teleport
Got
to
it.
the other side of the fucking thing if they had just gone somewhere remotely close.
Gotcha.
And then if that object is in motion, I know the direction it keeps moving. And then, yeah, I would have had to have seen the object up close, within 30 feet at least once.
Gotcha. Oh, wait. You've only had... You don't have to be familiar, you just had to see an object?
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I see something specific on one of them? Like a necklace?
The
ring.
sword.
The
The
ring
sword.
The ring sword.
A ring sword.
You would have been within 30
Yeah.
feet of the ring sword, and it says you only need to see it.
Yep.
Because the first part says familiar with, and I was like, I don't know about that. But
yeah,
it does
that's
say
why
at the
I was
end.
like an arrow.
I
Yeah.
would say that you could cast locate object on
I mean, then that's
that.
a pretty, like, specific thing, too.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a ring sword before.
No, it's a really cool concept.
If not, could have gone for the fire.
I mean, this isn't guaranteed. I would have done this like as soon as they banned, and I thought of it because when this was starting, I was just been like, okay, let me just see if I can
Okay.
sense it.
Would you cast it at that moment then?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
You go ahead and you cast. You focus on the visage that you saw of the ring that then turned into a sword. You focus, and you feel a tug. A gentle
They didn't.
pull.
Okay.
What's the rest of the
So-
wording?
All right. The rest of the wording here. Locate object. Within 30 feet at least, alternatively the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry. Oh. I see. The spell can locate the object, right? Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. Would I have to specify that? Would I just be like, I'm looking for that specific one?
I would say
and it
you
would-
could. I would say you could.
Yeah. That's because that's what that specific one that was on his hand I'm looking for.
Does it tell
Not
you
just any
the-
general
Does
one.
it tell you exactly where it is, or does it tell you a
No.
direction?
No, I just feel the tug in the direction.
Okay, but you feel a directional tug, not just like it's
Yeah.
within 1,000 feet of you. It's this is
right.
where it's
you
at.
sense the direction to the object's location.
It pulls you
And-
towards the fireplace.
Okay.
I mean, before all this was happening, Sakura was going to investigate the fireplace because that's where they came out of, and I didn't know if that was some magic crap or not.
Okay. Yeah. That's where I'm. So I'm like walking over there as I'm like kind of like, okay, yeah. I don't make me cast a spell, please. And then just walking towards the fireplace
Okay.
as he's beating him up.
All right. You begin to walk towards the fireplace. As you walk, you can see that there were flames that were active. There is wood, there is ash, there were flames that were active, but you could see at a certain point, your affinity for fire, being a Genasi, you could see that at a certain point, the flames engulfed in a way that was far more than what the fireplace should contain it to be. You could see that some of the top pieces have little scorch marks. The flames rose to an unnatural element, but there's just the fireplace.
Okay. I'm. Alright, I can't do that because I'm concentrating on.
Would I be able to make an investigation check on the fireplace?
Sure.
I will assist you.
I mean, the only way you can assist me is by giving me a nat 20, so Investigation 19.
19. You're looking around, trying to understand. You like peek your head in to look up, right? Because obviously the smoke has to go somewhere. You look up, and it just goes upwards. But as you're looking, like you peek your head in, and you expect to hit your head on the back of it, and you're just goes through. Scald, you see as
Okay.
part of Sakudo's head, like just barely is like
Illusion magic.
an
Okay.
inch deep in this wall.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, my head just went through the back of this thing.
Yeah.
Should we go through now or take a second to regroup?
I think we gotta. I don't want to let them get away.
Okay, and I'm just gonna like throw myself through that and try and like stand back up.
Okay, so you just jump through the illusion.
Yeah, I'm right behind them.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm hoping I don't.
I'm yelling out to Volstagg though. Volstagg through the fireplace.
Okay.
And I'm just like.
I will say,
Okay. So Sakudo.
Owen will be the only one who doesn't get my psychic messages.
Okay. Owen is gonna
So
stay
someone has
behind
to fill
with
him in.
Jeremiah and Galdris.
Okay.
They're gonna stay
yeah, Galdris
back
is-
there with him. The three of you push forward. So you walk in first. You walk in, and you immediately are presented with a corridor. It is dimly lit, a very small, faint firelight, and you can see that there is like a glow at the end of the tunnel. It looks like there's a corner that turns downwards a little bit more.
I touch Sakuda's crown and cast light.
Okay, so it lights up. It is now illuminating the space like a miner's headlamp. It is illuminated. You walk through Skull 2 at the same time doing that. You see the same thing. Volstagg, you're a little bit farther behind. But you guys push forward. Are you just booking it, or are you...
Oh yeah, like the second I get through and I see there's a corridor, I'm just booking it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
All right.
I'm drawing clarity, but then booking it.
Okay. And Clarity is still activated, correct?
No, because I believe I sheathed it
Okay,
earlier
cool.
when I.
Got it. Okay, so you've pulled Clarity out. You're walking through. You're just running at top speed. Sakudo, you turn the corner, turn around, and you can see an office space. There's a couple of desks, a couple of chairs, some bookshelves along the wall, bunch of books in. You can see that there is a chandelier at the top. All of the flames seem to be flickering in a peculiar way. You sense probably magical fire. But you don't see anything in here as you peek through.
Where am
So,
I
like-
getting tugged, Giggity?
So you're getting tugged into the office space. It's in the room.
Is it a rub and tug?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of Double Advantage. We'll see you next time. It's been a pleasure. Episode 50 coming next week, and we're gonna start campaign 2 on episode 50.
Yay! Let's go.
As
We will explode.
everybody just died right now. They walked through the door and they died.
Died of cringe. Let's
Yeah, cringe really kills in campaigns, guys. So be careful how you use it. We'll see you guys next week. No, I'm just kidding. It is in this room. You walk into the chamber, and instead of there being like a forward momentum pool, it's kind of like this static like thing.
Down.
It's
we
not
got it.
it's not up or down. It's kind of just
Oh,
like
okay.
this like in cusp, because it's 1,000 feet, right?
Right.
So it's kind of just like in that radius.
I'm scanning the room looking for any possible exits out of this room besides the way we just came in.
Okay. Investigation check. Or perception, because you're scanning.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Perception.
I will
okay, 19.
also do one.
Okay, go ahead and do one as well. 19.
Why did you go
I
on
love how I'm
top of my
rolling
other
that
dice?
passive perception.
Ooh, that's so good. 22.
Okay. You look around and look up at the ceiling. Look around through the bookcases. Just at a quick glance, looking around, don't see anything. Scald.
Hi.
Could you come meet me in mod chat, please?
Oh boy, I get a whisper.
We're getting a whisper?
All right.
Okay, so I'm assuming at this point they're going to be muting Johnson Tsunami's audio. What is going on here? Because, I mean, they're obviously not going to reveal the whisper. Otherwise, they would have said it in here and just said Scald knows. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, where's the ring? This is just the plot of Lord of the Rings. Where's the ring? Where is it hidden? I've never read Lord of the Rings or watched the movie, so I don't know if that's actually the plot.
No, they have the ring the whole time.
Oh yeah, Frodo's got the ring and then they chuck it
Yeah.
into the fire and then
They're trying to.
Gandalf's just like...
They're going from here to here, and it takes them 3 6-hour movies.
And then there's the whole argument of why didn't they use the eagles?
Sauron would have seen him, but the way those eagles were flying, he could have done shit about it.
I mean, there's magic. They couldn't have done something.
I don't like Lord of the Rings.
This is really interesting now.
Oh, like, my interest is piqued.
My interest is very much piqued. So wait, there's two possibilities. They're still in this room, or they dropped the ring off and then left again. But I don't see why
Yeah, I don't
he
see
would
them
leave
dropping
his
the ring.
weapon. So
Unless there's a second ring.
Oh no. 2 rings. Oh, this is... Oh. I mean, I don't
like
see
we're
them
going to
dropping the
him.
ring. Oh?
Oh.
Oh?
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
So what did you roll again for the investigation check, Sakura? Or the perception?
I rolled a 19.
19.
We had
Okay.
some lovely Lord of the Rings references.
You're looking around, and yeah, you don't see anything. You and Scald both are looking around. You don't see anything. Volstagg, you walk in, passive perception. You're trucking behind a little bit, but it's just a bunch. It's just some desks, some paper, the chandelier, bookshelves, books.
There's a chandelier in here?
Yeah, there's a
chandelier.
There's a chandelier. There's the Pokemon chandelier in here. For the rest of the
I'm just
game, Volstagg takes disadvantage on everything.
Also,
I'm just gonna start walking towards where we came in.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand like in the doorway.
Okay. What does everybody else want to do?
How do you scan the
I
ring?
still don't know why we're in here. Or Volstagg doesn't really know. He just heard, we're going this way, and tagged along, so I guess I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for them to
So, like, what
explain
do
the
we see
plan.
in it? Like, is there a desk, bookshelves?
Yeah, so there's desks, bookshelves, there's papers all over the place. You even like kind of press up on the like. There's no false walls. Like there's no more illusion magic in here. This just seems to be a chamber where they would handle their financials and other
Okay, right.
business inquiries.
I'm doing a very intense scanning of this desk, opening all the drawers, looking through it. Like, not like reading everything, but like flicking through it, getting stuff like that. If I can read anything, checking for any hidden buttons or anything like that.
Okay, you press
Just going
around.
all in on this desk.
You're pressing around.
That one
looking-
will do.
What'd you say?
Oh no, sorry, just talking to myself.
Oh, gotcha.
Just said, oh, that'll do.
Okay. You go ahead and what's the word? You're investigating. You're just like looking through papers. You're like throwing them about. Like you're trying to find buttons underneath the thing. You're trying to make an investigation check for me, please.
16.
16. You do catch what appears to be a latch at the bottom, and you kind of unlock it, and you watch as the bottom part of the desk flops open, and inside is a rolled up piece of parchment with what appears to be a ribbon tied.
Right, okay, this is important. I'm taking it.
Alright, I'm going to once I see him pull that piece of paper off, I'm going to walk out the door and I'm going to flick a little bead right into the middle of the room. And as soon as it hits the ground, fireball.
Okay. go ahead and
What?
both of you make dexterity saving throws, please.
Huh?
Can I use my what?
Did he get charmed? Wait, there's no way we wouldn't have noticed that though.
It's fireball, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast absorb elements on myself.
Okay, does
So
that
it's-
give you half of the does that half the damage? Because I still
don't
don't
think
understand
so.
how that fucking spell works.
Yeah, I know it's so. The
don't
spell
think it
captures
does.
some it lessens the effect on you. As it always, it just says lessens the effect on you.
Okay, hold on.
You have resistance to the triggering damaging type.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type. Okay, so
Yes,
you
so I have-
absorb. You have resistance to the damage, so go ahead and make a dex save. Sakudo, you as well.
Oh, maths.
Thank God
maths,
I'm
maths,
dexterous.
maths. Why is +8 always so hard?
Hey, I got a dirty 20.
It's dex, right?
Yes.
I think that's a 18. No, 19. That would have been 10.
Okay, so
Ugh.
Sakudo saves, and because of evasion, takes none. Volstagg, you save, but because so you take half, but so you take a fourth. So you can roll your damage, Tsunami, and
Yeah.
you'll take a fourth of that, Volstagg.
Right, the second this happens, I'm looking directly at Skull's eyes to see if I knows this.
So I'm just losing track of dice here. Ooh.
Yo, Tsunami, we can't see you.
Oh. Haha.
I did notice that.
Probably for the better.
I know, right? So I forgot when I switched
Yeah.
back and
no
forth. It never kicked back on. It's a 22. 31 points of damage.
So 31 halved is 15, halved is 7. So you take 7
Yeah.
points of fire damage, and
Fine.
You
Fine,
like-
that wasn't the point of it.
you like as it like blows up, you like kind of like in Infinity War where Thanos like absorbs the fire into the gauntlet and then shoots it back out. You just like absorb it in, and you watch as Clarity just is now currently on fire.
In a fit of anger about what just happened, I turn and throw an ice knife at Skull.
And all I'm just gonna be saying is, if that paper, did the paper get?
I would have like wrapped my body around
Sak-
it as I dove out.
I would
the way.
argue that if Sakudo dodged all of it and Sakudo, it was in his hand, it would
That's
be
fine.
saved. The rest of the room is engulfed in flame.
Oh my God, what was
All right, I'm gonna
important?
start walking towards Sakuda, but I get this thrown at
You
me.
get an ice knife into your chest.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Also, can I make a perception check for those eyes?
go ahead and make a perception check. The ice knife does go off though, so go ahead and roll the ice knife. So the way I always forget how ice knife works. So it's an attack roll first, right?
It is an attack roll first.
Okay.
That's a 9 on the perception.
All right, you
Nine-
have disadvantage. I use
That
warding
is
flare.
a 17. Okay. That is a 17 because I rolled better.
Okay.
Just hits.
So he takes the regular. I think it's 1d10 piercing.
Well, he makes a dex save now.
Well, doesn't he also take damage the second it hits him, and then he takes secondary damage when it explodes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, he takes the 1d10 piercing right now. I shrank again. And you're taking a whole 1 damage from that.
Hell yeah.
And it pierces him in his chest, and then it's like a bomb detonation. Like it hits you, and you look up, and
Right.
then
Yeah.
poof! This burst of ice. And so, what's the save on that?
That is a dex save of 15.
I rolled a
dexterous.
3.
Okay.
All
rolled a
right.
So he takes full damage.
Never been so happy to
Taking
take damage.
4 cold damage.
4? Cool.
Okay, Sakudo, you are enraged at what is happening right now. You are just, why is he doing this?
Another betrayal.
You guys just keep getting hit with that, man.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be
terrible.
enraged. I'm gonna. I don't notice.
You
I'm
have
gonna
no idea
assume
what's going
because
on.
of the way I dodged. I don't get a good look at his eyes.
No, you have no idea what's going. Oh, he backed up. Poof! Just the entire room just lit up with flames.
Okay,
Tentatively, I think we should roll initiative.
Yeah, I was just about to ask
Before
for
we
it.
do that, I'm just gonna roll an intelligence check on myself.
Just because I
real
think
quick.
this would be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna say that passes my own.
It's the training battle all over.
Okay,
again.
I never
Initiative,
turned
right?
the music bot off for me. Yeah, initiative, please.
Can I roll good on initiative for once, please? In the last 2 sessions, that's an 11.
Okay, let me go ahead and get my initiative book out. Okay, let's go ahead and this music is very
Wait, hold on. Skull took
Super
damage.
battle.
Oh,
super
battle
battle
worthy.
music. Okay,
Skull took damage
Right.
but didn't make a wisdom save?
what'd you say? Oh,
I
you
just
did take damage. That's correct. Go ahead and make a
Okay.
wisdom save, please.
I was gonna say I was panicking there. It's just like, wait, is he not jumped?
Good, thank you.
am I just doing this on my own accord? Wait.
Yeah. This is all the long con.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, so initiative. Sakido got an 11. Volstagg, what did you get?
I got a 16.
16. And Scald?
13.
Okay. All right. Volstagg, you're like investigating. You watch his Scald like backs up and then poof, this bead of fire. You absorb some of the energy, turn around, and immediately just ice knife into his chest, which explodes. It's back up to you as he kind of staggers up and is looking. In the room is currently on fire. Like it is burning up, coiling up. The walls are made of stone, but the bookshelves line the walls, so like it's kind of encapsulating above you.
Good. I guess, am I noticing something about him or why he is attacking anything?
I would say that at this moment you're like so enraged. I'll give you a perception with disadvantage. As you're not like it was a shock to you what is happening right now, so it's hard to really deduce.
Oh, look at that in that one. I am just pissed off.
Yeah, you're furious. You don't understand.
All right.
You don't understand what's happening. He told you to come in here, and then he lights the entire thing on fire.
Like a dick.
Since I've basically already attacked, I'm going to use my action to cast Flame Shield or Fire Shield.
Fire shield.
And I believe it is the
heat shield.
yes, the actual fire one, or is it the cold one? I can never remember which
No,
one's which.
chill shield protects you from cold. Heat shield protects you from. I don't fucking know. That spell's weird.
The warm shield? No, it is the chill shield.
It's the chill
Chill
shield.
gives me yes.
Okay.
So I'm covered in the. What, did we say that was like ice instead of the blue flames?
If it's the chill shield, it's
I believe we said ice.
fuck. I don't even remember because you did chill shield
Against the dog.
against the dog. That was your logic. This is basically the same logic. So yes, you basically you absorb the energy. Your blade is on fire. You like pull your hands back, and the fire that was on the wall clings to you and then bursts into ice. So you now have your ice shield active.
And then with my bonus action, I'll just activate Clarity, who I still had on or in my hand.
So now it is crackling lightning and fire. Not quite sure how that looks, but I'm sure it looks cool. So that's your turn, Scald.
Okay, alright. Thank goodness you didn't attack me. Thanks, buddy. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
No way you do it again. No way you do it again.
Fucking.
Oh no.
That's an 11.
Again?
Damn it.
Dude, that's happened twice. The same exact scenario. You did fire shield that one time, you lit up clarity, and then boom, gone. Oh man. Alright, so what happens, Scald?
So as I'm just stone faced the whole time. Just no expression. I don't look angry. Don't look like happy about doing this. Just stone cold. And I noticed you still had the paper, so I started walking towards you, and then I got hit with the ice knife, was like, oh, yeah, you're a problem. And then you're gone.
I'll just be down here.
Yeah, okay, have fun, buddy. We'll see you in a little bit.
And then I start walking more towards Sakudo. And I'm just saying, I'm gonna need you to give me that.
Okay. Sakura, you watch as Scald turned, snapped, and Volstagg is gone, and is now walking towards you with a stone cold face.
Right. In my brain, I'm just like, okay, the second I picked this paper up, he turned on us. In that battle we just had, he turned Jeremiah on us, and he turned Erwin, or Alwyn. These guys charm a lot. I'm going to assume, based on this, that something is messing with his head. Maybe not particularly charm, but something is causing him to do this. I'm trying to think. Sakado doesn't think. Why is he thinking? Right. Volstagg's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1v1 with me versus Scald.
Mm-hmm.
In his head, it's just gonna be like, we know how this went last time. You really don't have to do this. Come on, snap out of it. And I'm going to get as close as possible to him. And actually, no, I'm not. Oh, what is it? Do I use the helmet? Nah, I'm just... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go with the daggers. Gonna get right in his face and just hit him with the daggers.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, first one has disadvantage with
Yep,
reward.
I was expecting that. Okay, 4 plus 9 ain't hitting, right? 13? Don't think so. You know what? Big dice, in you come. God damn it. Okay, so I don't do anything that turn.
Scald makes it through 2 of the fucking light breakers? This is very interesting. Okay. That ends your turn as you're face to face with fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin over there. Volstagg, you are once again returned to the ethereal plane of darkness, where you feel as if you're floating in a pool of water, like a sensory deprivation chamber.
Yep. Been here before. Gonna be a little like ice cube, all pissed off, floating in space.
Yep. But you're covered in ice, and there's a crackling sword. It's not on fire anymore.
Yep.
Oh no, it is, because it's until your next attack with it.
No, I think I have to attack on that turn. Actually.
Okay, so it's still crackling. So there's light, but you're just like floating there in space. Okay, Scald. Sakura's trying to stop you from getting that piece of paper.
Yeah, no, he's not doing that. So he's right up on me, right?
Yeah, he's right up against you.
Did he put the piece of paper away?
I would have put it on my back.
Okay.
Or like put it through a belt on my back.
You don't see it in his hands because he just stabbed you.
Don't see it in his... Well. There's 2 ways I can go about this. And I'm kind of feeling one of them. So I'm going to tell me if this is plausible. I'm going to try to shift around him, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands directly on that spot.
Interesting.
Please tell me that's Dex save.
I like that. Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, I'll say that you can. You basically just like you're walking towards him and then just shift around him, and as you turn around, you can see that he gets down on one knee and just boof, this cone of fire just blasts against your back. So is it a dex save?
Let me just double check. I'm assuming most fire types is
Yeah, it is.
Yep. I mean, I gotta. It's.
Yeah, most fire stuff is Dex and Sakuro's Dex. It tracks.
You're picking the one thing I can do. Okay, right. I rolled a 15, and that's a +8, so that's 23, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I still don't understand how Rose can just completely, like, you, like, turn around and you, like, get down on one knee, do the cone, and, like, I like to think that Sakuro just, like, Neo Matrixes underneath it and, like, gets back up right as it's done, and turns back around to meet your gaze, Scald.
Okay.
Fucking rogues.
Slippery boy. Okay. That's all I can do for now.
Sakura, it's your turn again.
Right. I know he's got that thing where it makes it so much harder to hit him. I missed both my attacks with my daggers. I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, that one. White die anymore. Oh, that's a failure, most likely. 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he'll take the full brunt of the damage, and you can choose. Oh, you can only choose to have an action, reaction, or bonus action on your or movement on your turn.
Action, movement, or bonus action, and he has no reaction.
Yeah. So you can only do that once.
And
getting rid of his reaction's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, you slow me?
No, I
Mind
don't
Whip.
slow you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that really Mind Whip?
Yep.
Mind Whip does damage and then forces all that shit on you. It's crazy.
So I'm taking away your warding flares.
What level spell is that?
Second, I think.
Oh, you, my friend, are getting hit with a chunky amount of damage. 2 away from max damage. That is 16.
All right. So Sakura, you just look at him, and from the forehead, this beam of red energy just right down into your head, Skull, that kind of pierces in. It almost makes, like, the energy almost forms another crown around your head, similar to Sakura's, as it just, like, then melds into your head. Did you make that save?
23.
The second you get hit, it's almost like the Sakura's energy pushes out the previous energy that was in your head, and you are there in this kind of locked up form, very limited movement, but you are back to you.
Oh shit, that's how that feels.
Oh, you're back. Oh. Bring Volstagg back now.
Oh! And I'll just think Volstagg back, and I'll drop concentration.
Okay. Volstagg, you're just chilling, and all of a sudden, you're back.
I'm back, and I just see Skull, and I take my sword back like this.
He's okay. Wait, he's okay.
I'm just behind my shield. Okay, alright, I deserve that.
Right,
I deserve it.
Skull, what happened? Did they, like...
Bro,
what did they do?
last thing I remember, man, I was looking around, looked up at the ceiling, and I just went into another, like, I could see things happening. It was like an outer body thing, like I could, looking over my shoulder at myself doing this stuff. And nothing I could do about it.
You looked at the ceiling and then snapped out.
Yeah, I don't know if they were there and we were onto them, because he was surprised we chased. But there was obviously, and I'm just looking around at the burning room. Yeah, this. They wanted me to destroy something.
Roof? Like, would I be able to look at the roof, see if I can see anything there?
Yeah, there's nothing up there.
Nothing.
Oh. We should probably get out of here, though. I don't want you guys to breathe in too much smoke.
Yeah, let's go meet up with the others. And I'll just,
I have a way of making fires, just
back.
not putting them out.
Jeremiah, we're on our way back. Are you good?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
They're all dead.
Just massacre, blood everywhere.
I mean, I don't need to, but I'll still turn to Scald and be like, what about the ring?
last... They were up there. So, remember, the last I felt, it was right.
I will say, because you would have felt it right before you did banishment, because that would have canceled out the concentration. Right after he had spoke to you, you did not feel the presence anymore.
It got away. But he was here. He was right here. That was weak. Sorry.
You probably weren't expecting it.
I mean, I'm a cleric. I'm supposed to be above. Not in a egotistical way, but I wasn't being protected.
Look, we got you out of it. We're all still here. That's all that matters at the moment. And thinking back, can I fully determine that when I took the piece of paper that I have, that's when Scald kind of went haywire?
You can assume so. The tracks.
Right. I'm going to say this to both Volstagg and Scald. Right, they wanted this bit of paper that I've got. We need to move out of this place, meet up with the others, and then either look at it then or look at it when we get out. But we need to get out of this room.
Wanted me to destroy something in this room. Said their paperwork got left behind by fire.
Yeah,
and paper don't go very well together.
Paperwork in a hidden compartment. You swap, try and destroy me. From your movements, I can assume you were aiming for the thing that I've got, because you kept trying to get behind me. But right, we need to go. Yeah,
let's get out of here.
Okay. You meet back up. Alwyn, Goldrus, Jeremiah. You guys okay? What the fuck happened to you? You can see Volstagg's got like scorch marks.
Gonna just keep walking. Not really.
You pass by, and after you get a couple feet forward, in your head, Sakato, what the fuck happened?
They were still in a room that we found, and they probably did to Scald what they did to you, and I don't think he's taking it.
Fuck.
But we have something that they didn't want us to get. And that's when I'm going to take out the paper and I'm going to open it and start reading it, if I can.
Are you all making your way out of here?
Yeah, I'll be like hanging near the back end, just like reading this.
Okay, where are you guys going? And then we'll get to that.
I'm assuming we're going...
Leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just leaving. You're making your way out. Okay, as you all begin to walk out, you open it up. It is a nicely kept piece of parchment with a red and gold ribbon tied to it. You pull the ribbon off, you open it up. It is a letter. And it says the following. It's a very brief message. And it says, I can only offer you funding for 3 months. After that, you're on your own. Don't come begging for favors when it fails. Signed, the Talisman.
Right. I'm just gonna ask you. We have not met anyone who's gone by an alias of Talisman.
Make a just general just intelligence, just to recall information. Maybe history. I'll let everybody make a history check. Actually,
That's a natural one.
Can't roll that dice again today because it just keeps falling off. That is a... I don't know if I have a plus in history.
I'll
I got
just
a
like
12.
ask them if we have met anyone. And I'll also ask Jeremiah that as well, if they know of anyone who's gone by an alias of the Talisman.
Okay, so you don't know none of that rings a bell. You asked Jeremiah, correct? Is that what you said?
Yep. Asking everyone who I've got a link with.
I've heard the name in passing here, but never outside of here. Why?
Right, okay. In this, I'm assuming letter, I'm assuming the brothers were getting funding from this talisman person. So they weren't the biggest dogs here.
Oh, absolutely not. No. That would make sense. I was always wondering how they were accumulating resources and funds and how they got this many people to agree. I mean, I assumed they were all just in my same position. But that tracks is how they were able to just stay under for so long. They have somebody else.
But that funding was going to get cut off. I don't know when they got this letter, but did you get anything about something happening within 3 months?
Within 3 months? I mean, I've only been here for 2.
And there was no mention of future plans?
Well, I mean, everything was going well for them. It was spreading, people were buying. They were in good shape, so I mean, maybe they didn't need it anymore.
Maybe so.
I mean, when I got here, they were doing pretty well for themselves, and it only grew from there, so I mean, maybe they only need it. Maybe this is like a jump start kind of thing. Like a loan. Maybe they have to pay it back.
We need to get this to the... 1 second. What's his name?
Rolf Niso.
Yeah.
Detective Niso.
We need to get this to Niso ASAP.
If I may, I don't think my face would be great showing up in the Thorngard station.
Oh, you have a reputation?
I've been working for the brothers for 2 months. Somebody's seen me.
Right, but I don't know if they trust us completely, but we can vouch for you saying you were charmed. You have valuable information.
I do.
You've worked for them.
And I appreciate you for wanting to do that for me. I will relay all the information I have to them. Once that's done, I got some reconciliation to do with my sister.
Well, tell them the Lightbreakers said hi when you see them.
Aren't we all going together? Where are you guys going?
Well, it depends on what happens here, actually. I mean, if Niso has any leads, I know personally I have a grudge against, especially the big fella.
Okay, so, and at this point, you've made it back to the area where you were felled, all of you, in battle. And you're kind of discussing, and you see, I was going to say Thybrick, but it's not Thybrick. It's Owen and Goldress. And Owen says, well, I'm going to make sure Goldress gets back safely. And you said you had a buddy who was also looking for Goldress. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, what was his name?
Thybrick.
All right. I'll
Dwarven fellow like yourself.
I'll take him to Thybrick's. I'll be there for a while if you need my help in any kind. Just let me know. I'll probably stay there for a couple of days. Make sure Goldress is all right. So we'll be on our way. And you can see that he kind of puts his arm around Goldress, and Goldress, thanks. And the two of them walk out back through the sewers where you entered. Jeremiah. So are you guys staying? You guys staying here, or are you leaving? Because I mean, if we all go to the station together, I can give them my story, and you can send some guards here, and give them whatever information you have in that piece of paper or something.
I'll just look to the other two. Does this sound like a good plan?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Sounds...
Is the intro song for Double Advantage playing right now in the music?
Yep.
That's awesome. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just thought it was cool.
Well, just gonna have a slightly puzzled look at Scald.
Jeremiah
Right.
looks at the two of you. Just does this to you two, basically.
Which to us too.
Yeah, to you two. You and Sakudo. Volstagg and Sakudo. Sorry.
Okay.
Could you give me and him a moment, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I feel like you would probably be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He walks over. You see Jeremiah walk up to you, Scald. Sits down. This is the first time you realize, hey, this dude kind of looks like Feyfira's brother. And he sits down next to you. I know what you're going through. I get it.
I don't know if you do.
They had me charmed for 2 months. And they made me do terrible, terrible things. They had me torture you and your friends. They had me spread ruin throughout the city.
I know that bad things happen. Gods aren't going to protect everybody all the time. Not possible. But as somebody close, my God, where I have felt that presence protecting me, I was gone. I didn't feel that at all. There was no making sure I didn't let these people get away with this. I'm supposed to be the one stopping this. And now what? What am I supposed to believe in? How am I supposed to believe that my God's gonna protect me if something worse happens? God forbid to my friends as well. Not even just me. I would not let that happen. And my God's just gonna let that happen? Why? Why do all this? I appreciate that you've been through it, and I know that you feel that, but I don't know if you feel this. It hurts.
I can't say that I know. And I won't lie to you and try to tell you that I do. But I know what it's like to hurt and feel as if... Look,
I'm sorry. You're just trying...
No, I get it. I do. And I wish nothing for you but reconciliation. And I hope that you can find it within yourself and within the God you worship. However you can, because it's not your fault. And you're just as
I-
powerful as you were before.
I feel like I need answers. And right now I'm just spinning the wheels in my head. But I'm not going to abandon my friends. Right now. But I need... What if I can't help them?
Well, that's a conversation to have with them.
Yeah.
You'll
But not now.
You'll figure it out. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Alright, boys.
the Thorn Guards then.
Yes. We start going?
Yeah, let's do that.
Does Scald still look unsettled while we're setting off?
Less so. Still in his head.
Well, I'm gonna
Still
notice that.
has-
Just gonna walk up behind him, slap him on the back, kind of like try and knock him out of his head. Even if
Hey.
you feel like you're powerless, even if your God won't protect you, we will.
Speaking psychically.
He has to.
I don't know. I just thought it would be funny if he just walks up, starts trying to talk soft.
Even if we're powerless,
Yeah.
we got you, man. We got you.
Because that might actually cheer Scald up.
Probably.
Yeah, no.
No, and
Even
that's...
if your God doesn't protect you, we will.
And,
What else are we here to do besides
Ah.
watch each other's backs?
And I really, guys, this far, and I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. Like, I have work to do. But like I said, I think answers need to be found. I need to find the place to ask them. But maybe it'll all just work out. Gonna need some time.
No worries.
But I have your back, always.
And I have yours.
Let's get going.
You make your way through the area where you were felled. You make your way out into the grates of the city sewer system, and you are now presented with the late afternoon of Snowcaster. As you breathe in that air for the first time in a couple of days, you're hit with the sun again, and you begin to make your way towards the Thornguard station. And eventually pushing through. It is about as busy as it normally is, and you can see walking through with just kind of pushing through people with a cup of coffee, kind of pushing through. You see Detective Niso of the Narcotics Division, who like does a double, triple take at you. I was wondering where you were. What the hell happened? Office now.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Actually,
Let's
no,
go.
wait, no, I can't say that to him.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah. It's a long story.
Yeah, I bet. Let's go. You watch as he sits down in his chair, looks up at you, takes a sip. Okay. Where the fuck have you been? I've been trying to find you
Right.
for the last couple of days, and nothing. I was starting to think you got cold on me.
While he's saying this, I would like to, one, use Psionic Recovery, which gets me a die back,
Mhm.
break my psychic connection with everyone,
Mhm.
and reinstate it with the main party and Niso.
Okay.
For
He's dead.
1 hour.
I'll be like, hidden city in the sewer, prisoners, lost tongue, unconscious, mind control, fire, assholes. Took down drug ring.
Fire assholes.
For now. Fire assholes.
Fire comma assholes or fire assholes?
Well, they were assholes that used fire, so fire assholes.
Fire assholes. Okay. Wow, that's so much in so few words.
Yeah, we got a lead you wanted.
That's
and this would be
different.
psychically. Yeah, little incident, lost my tongue, previously mentioned, so gonna have to deal with this for now.
That wasn't important enough to include in the short word segment?
It was.
I said lost tongue.
Oh, did you? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
That's on me. That's my bad. Okay. Whew. That sucks for you. I'm very sorry.
I have ways around it.
Like I said, though, that's on you for getting in deep in something. Told you there was a warning that you could get hurt.
Giggity.
And it
You
looks like
wanted information, we got you information, and by God did we get a lot of it.
it wasn't in order by any means. I don't want to make it think that. You came... This was your volition.
I was not half-assing this.
Well, maybe you'll have a great... Maybe you'll be a great Thorngard one day. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of information. Okay. Well, we'll send some guards down there. Clean up what's left. Did you get any other information? Any other physical pieces of evidence? Anything that can help us tie this down and crack it down? You say it's done
Right.
for now, which doesn't make me feel too great, but at least if you've eliminated their main source, that should help.
Yeah, I am going to... Right, just a quick question. I've got the synthesized rune and purified rune. Is the synthesized rune the stuff they've been selling?
Synthesized? Fuck, I don't actually remember. I think...
Because the purified rune
Not
is
the
the...
purified was
The purified was the unbroken glass, I believe.
And I think synthesized was the
Okay.
liquid.
Yes.
One
I
way or the
believe
other.
so.
Either it's you grabbed a piece of the solid and you grabbed a potion or a bottle of the liquid.
Yeah, right. I will give to him, or place on his desk, the only purified rune I have, and one of these synthesized runes I have.
The synthesized is the liquid, right?
I believe
I think so.
so.
I'll double check back at the next episode.
Yeah, but either way, I put one of each on the desk.
One of each on the desk. And you keep one of each?
I only had one purified, but I have two synthesized, so I'm going to keep that one for later.
So you keep the synthesized. I'll clarify which one that is.
Yeah.
Put it on the desk. Fucking shit. You
Yeah,
really
we
got
found
in
out how
there.
they're producing. Found out how they were producing it.
Great. We'll have some alchemists run tests and try and figure out what it's made out of. We'll do some reverse engineering with it. Thank you.
Would I be able to give him the what I assumed to be way they produced it?
Oh yeah, you can run that down.
Yeah, like someone will write it down.
Yeah,
So.
he's writing it down. Whew. That's a process and a half.
Yep, that's what we got from their production factory.
And they were doing it all under our noses. Fuck.
Quite literally.
Okay. Well, your buddy here thinks that it's a start, but this is quite literally a big jump in the process here. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
not all we got.
start, because those brothers got away.
Brothers.
Yep, the Slain brothers.
Slain brothers. I'm gonna need descriptions. I'm gonna need height. I'm gonna need width. I'm gonna need every fucking thing about them, down to the sound of their voices.
Fire assholes.
Fucking fire assholes.
Bit more of a description. One of them did have fire boots. The other one had a ring that turned into a sword.
Cool. So we're fighting circus performers.
Yep, and they seem to be proficient in charming.
We have magical circus freaks.
One of them
Quite
was
cool.
a skinnier one, smaller. The other one was bigger.
Bigger
More
how?
like a... Would he be akin to Volstag's build?
Is he bigger than me?
He is bigger than you.
Yeah.
Bigger than our friend over there, and I'll just gesture to Volstagg.
So basically you and you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for they don't like lightning.
Nobody does. Okay. Oh, fuck. Slain Brothers, Fire Assholes, Circus
We did get their
Freaks.
first names, right?
I can't.
Big guy was Brax, little guy was Cole.
Yeah, we did. I do remember them mentioning that in front of us.
I think I have that written down.
Brax and Cole slain. Okay. Alright.
And
And you
I
said
have
they
a
just
question.
left?
I assume they did some sort of teleportation thing.
Spellcaster.
They seem to be proficient in a lot of magics. Illusion, teleportation, charm.
Pretty powerful spellcasters. Okay. Keep that one in mind. Anything else?
I have a question.
Mm.
Before I tell you anything. Is there anything at all you know about anyone with an alias of the Talisman? And I'm watching his face very closely.
Okay. Yeah, we've had a couple of pings over the last couple of years. Nothing crazy. Just the name drops every now and then. But it hasn't been relevant in like 3 years.
What was it related to, these pings? Just out of curiosity.
Undermarket deals, black market weaponry, off-brand shit. It wasn't anything super crazy, but obviously still illegal.
Throwing money around?
Definitely, probably making a shit ton of money. I don't necessarily know about throwing money around. Why?
Okay. And then I'll pull the letter thing. Give it to him. Someone called the Talisman was funding this.
Oh, fuck. So you're telling me after 3 years the Talisman returns, or it's a fucking copycat, which is even worse.
I mean, given how the Talisman previously might have been making a lot of money, as you said, this operation does not look like it was cheap. So either this copycat has a lot of money, or it's him. Or
So,
them.
so the Talisman got back in the game to fuel a drug situation. Lovely.
I mean, seems like something you could make a lot of money off.
Yeah. And it would be real good to catch this son of a bitch, too. Been evading us for 3.5 years at this point. So, yeah. It would be pretty good to get him in cuffs. Great. Still don't know who he is, or who they are. Shit. Handwriting's useful, though. We don't have this yet. So, thank you for that.
Didn't think about that.
Well, someone as smart as them, knowing that they've been evading us for a long time, probably had somebody else write this for them, so that might not be as helpful as we think, but it's still useful.
It's a connection he has at least.
Fucking A. Okay. Awesome. So it's over, but it's not over.
We've certainly stopped that place from making it, so...
And if we crack down, we should be able to stop them from setting up shop anywhere else. So, honestly, unless they have some other place already that we don't know about, seems pretty... I wouldn't say lock and key just yet, but I think we're in a good spot for now. We know where the chain ends, and it's the talisman. We find the talisman, it all comes crumbling down.
Yeah.
And even if we don't, they're gonna have a really hard time starting it back up again, which means the talisman will probably just go undercover for another 3.5 fucking years, and something else will happen. But at least we know that he's active. Or they're active, sorry. Okay. Well, light breakers. Thank you. Anything else?
I'm gonna turn to Jeremiah, and I'm just gonna because I can't actually speak to him properly. Just gonna gesture him forward. This is one of the people they had captured and charmed, I feel like. If anyone knows more about it, this guy.
All right. We'll take a statement. We'll get all the information we need to know, and we'll get to the bottom of it. Hopefully, thanks to you. So, I'll make sure to let everybody know that you've helped us out a great deal, and I will make sure that it travels as high up the ladder as it can.
Well, that's great.
Well, we have some asshole to find who apparently loves to toss money around. So, thanks.
Happy to help.
You watch as he takes another book and he says, "You guys can head on out. I'll talk to your friend for a little bit, get a statement." You see Jeremiah looks up. Just gives you a nod. Go ahead and you walk out. About 30 minutes later, Jeremiah comes out. I gave him what I did. I gave him all the information I had, all that I could remember, and I guess that's really all we can hope for. Thanks, by the way. I'd still be there without you guys.
I'd still be there without you.
We all did each other a solid. So, thank you. And now, the worst part of it all.
Your sister.
She's not gonna let me get a word in edgewise. But honestly,
You'll be happy.
I miss her voice, so she can yell at me all she wants.
I'm gonna turn to the other two. Are we gonna go with him, or do we have some things we need to do?
I appreciate the offer, but I like to travel alone. And
You
also,
wouldn't have heard this.
oh, you're right, I wouldn't have heard this. Never mind, I'll shut the fuck up.
I would just say back, I think there's stuff we need to do here. As much fun as it would be to see Faye again, there's a lot we still have to do elsewhere.
Feel free to visit, though. I'm sure she'd love to see you guys again. And I'm sure after I've had a couple of days, or weeks, or months to settle in, once again, hopefully, you could come bail me out of her wrath. She'll stop yelling at me for a couple of days and have some people to take care of. On the bright side, though, got one hell of a story that she could maybe turn into something great when I get back. So,
True.
maybe that'll soften the blow. Hey, sis, was out there killing people for a really long time. Maybe you could write a book about it. Anywho, well, Lightbreakers, I thank you. Let's meet again. While she turns around and pushes through the door. Comes right back, does a backstep. Do you want these back?
I'll just hold up the knife.
You can keep it if you want it. I don't think I'll need it anymore.
I'll just apparate a knife with the intention of.
Okay, I'll take it back. But do you want the boots back? Okay. Here you go. Takes off his boots. Gives them to you. Puts on a couple that he had in his bag. Okay. Till we meet again. You watch as he leaves out the door. And the three of you are now in the Thorngard chambers, where do you go? What do you do? What is there to do? There's a lot to talk about.
Would we be nearing... How long would you say we would have taken in Niso's office?
I would say the sun has set.
Okay, so over an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, refreshing my... I have 2 more hours with Volstagg and Skald.
Okay.
Well... I'm not quite sure what we have. I think, Skald, you have a lot of thinking to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be, I'm just gonna laying low. Probably just go to my room.
Okay.
I think we all
Go back
need
to the,
a rest.
Where's the place? What is it called?
Shadowstar?
Guild.
Shadowstar Inn?
Shadowstar.
Yeah.
Probably with the intentions in the morning, we go visit Stybrick, make sure they're all doing well.
Okay.
But I think rest is much needed in an actual bed.
Yeah. And you
Cage.
finally get to sleep in a comfortable place and finally get well-deserved rest that's not on a concrete floor. And with things to think about and people exiting and entering your life very quickly, that's where we'll end for this one. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of things to think about. Still a lot of things on the table. So, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Thank you guys for being here, as always. We love
Leave
you
it
guys.
to me to make it emotional again. God damn it.
Scald, in and out, in and out, in and out. Fuck, it's emotional. No, it's not. Oh, he's asleep. Now he's dead. No, he's not. He's back.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Keep you guessing.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. We love you very much. Stay safe out there. Enjoy your squirt sticks, and we will see you guys next time.